first and foremost, for the men every single night right here in the Bet Gabriel Community Center. There's a beautiful men's learning program Sunday to Thursday, 8:30 to 10. Powerful shiurim. My brother, Rabbi Meirov, hundreds of young men of all ages, of all backgrounds, come and get inspired. In classes in Hebrew, English, and Russian, we encourage men, as we know, we have an obligation to learn day and night. Let's all push ourselves, especially in this month of Elul, to give ourselves some more credit in time for Rosh Hashanah, certainly Tshuva and Yom Kippur. For the ladies, we have many, many other programs. I just don't want to go through all the Chazak programs. I'm scared you'll be here all night, but I'm going to keep it short. With regards to tomorrow night, Chazak is going to be having, in conjunction with our good friends from Hidabrut. I just came back from the convention on Shabbat. It was very, very, very inspiring. Right after that, Sunday morning, which is this past morning, we had a beautiful legislative breakfast. And here we are tonight. I forgot to say in between, we had an event in Baruch Park with Meirov Isaac Goldbaum. And while we're speaking, we also have a Chazak event in Lakewood. The Baruch Hashem, the organization is growing, spreading Torah, Yom B'Nekba. And we hope and we pray that B'ezrat Hashem, with everyone's efforts, we will B'ezrat Hashem bring Mashiach. People always say, oh, you guys do so much, Baruch Hashem. But I proved to you that we don't do enough. Why? Because Mashiach is not here. Once Mashiach is here, then we can say, Baruch Hashem, Dayenu. We did enough. But B'ezrat Hashem, we're going to push and we're going to shove and we're going to do whatever we can to B'ezrat Hashem make that goal. Tomorrow night we're going to be having Charlie Harari along with Rabbi Meirov and Rabbi Samir Cohen at the Youngest of Forest Hills. We encourage everyone to come, men, women, young and old. It's free of charge. And then we're going to be having a week from tonight the renowned author and a lecturer, the Rabbi David Asher from the Daily Chizuk, the Daily Emunah, the Living Emunah books. Baruch Hashem, he's very popular in our community. Baruch Hashem, last time he came, it was also in the full house. We encourage everyone to come a week from tonight right here at the Bet Gabriel Community Center for a very, 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 very special shiur. Tonight's event is dedicated, as I was mentioning before, for the refuah shlema of a very, very dear community member. As we all know, Miriam Batsuri, Baruch Hashem, thank God we heard that the B'Sorat about she came back to the community. She was in Vienna. And Baruch Hashem, we should hear that Baruch Hashem should have a full refuah shlema me'era. Amen. Amen. Special thank you to the entire family members that were involved with this event, calling, making sure all the details were perfect and that everything was fine. And is the word out? Are people going to come? Are people not going to come? Baruch Hashem, thank God, everything is perfect. We really appreciate all your help. One more announcement before we call upon the Rav, and that is that Rabbi, all that we do is very nice. It's all good, it's all dandy. But there's one program that is very, very, very dear to our hearts, and you might have heard about it, but it's worth repeating so that it's in your mind 24/7, because we have to do something about it. A block away from here, and I just mentioned to the Chacham, we have about 5,000 students in a school called Forest Hills High School. Of those 5,000 students, you want to guess how many of them are Jewish? Our brothers and sisters, throw out a number. 1,200. 1,200. It's worth crying for such a thing. And Baruch Hashem, Chazak has been involved with after-school programs here and there, but Baruch Hashem, thank God to some foundations and individuals that got involved. We quadruple the amount of program that we do for these teenagers, but of course it's not enough. We have to continue really, really, really strong. Baruch Hashem, since we started this program, communities around the world have reached out to us. We need help here, we need help there, we need to do this, we need to do that. We open up a branch in Florida and a branch in Arizona and a few other communities to help kids out of public school into yeshiva. Since we started, which was last summer, for this program called PSTY, Public School to Yeshiva program, which is all ages, not just teenagers. Baruch Hashem, thank God, we've transferred more or less, Baruch Hashem, about 300 kids from public school to yeshiva, Baruch Hashem. But it's just the beginning, We're going to push and we're going to shove and we're going to do whatever we can. But we got to get help, obviously. It's not just a one-man show, one-man band. Everyone has to get involved. Kol Yisrael, Arabim, every single one of us are responsible for one another. We're all in the same boat. Wherever you can take this to heart. And B'ezrat Hashem, we are all going to get involved. We all have family, friends, neighbors. Send them to us. Give us the contact. We'll do everything from A to Z. And we're going to start a campaign. It's called 18 for 18. Let me do that slower. A teenager for 18. Chai, right? A teenager for Chai. B'ezrat Hashem, you could be a partner in Chazak's work of changing these young individuals' lives. We're going to have a forum. We're going to have a beautiful video that I encourage everyone to stick around for after the amazing shiur that we hear from the Rav. And B'ezrat Hashem, we should all hear B'sarot. But at this time, I have a big honor, big kavod to call upon A man that has literally changed the lives of tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and much more people throughout the world. A man that Yomam V'Layla we know gives shiurim on many different topics and inspires every single one of us. Let's give a loud round of applause to our Rabbi, Rabbi Mansour.